So it's been a long time coming. We have the Starlink dish that's finally rocked up. I think I've been waiting for about, since February, so nearly 10 months. So I thought it might be fun to do a quick unboxing. Swing that around. I've not actually seen what's inside this. No, I've actually intentionally avoided looking at any YouTube videos or any other media online, other than the dimensions to work out where this could be put, potentially externally mounted. So here we go. We've got some initial noddy instructions that no one ever bothers to read, and I won't start now. Let's just bring this open. Cool, so we've got the mounting plate there. So normally you would have a proper external roof mount or pole mount, but this is sort of a temporary solution for just for you to get going. Actually, this has had a bit of a trip around the world. So I believe it's gone from California, I think it went over to Ohio, then over to England in the Midlands, then to Germany for some reason, and then was reshipped back to the Docklands today, which is not too far from where I live. So I presume this is the router. It's quite tidy actually. It's quite nice. Quite like that. Memory services is all power over Ethernet, so, and I'm luckily quite well hooked up to do that. All my CCTV cameras and some other equipment use PoE. Cool. So we've got a nice chunky bit of cable here. Don't know quite how long that run is, but it's good. Let's have a look at the all important. The main star is Dishy himself. Bloody hell. So as I understand, this weighs about 7.5 kilos when mounted. Yeah, it's not the smallest antenna in the world, a phased array antenna, but it's workable. Should be interesting to see how this runs. Unfortunately, it is quite dark, so we're in winter here in the UK. Sun sets at about 3 o'clock, or it starts setting about 3 o'clock. So I can't really do much filming outside, but what we'll probably do is we'll set it up. We'll see if we can get a signal. Luckily, the trees outside have dropped most of their leaves. I'm not expecting a perfect signal, but we should get something. So, yeah, all looking quite nice. I'll just move that out of the way. I'm completely guessing if this is the correct way to mount this. Mr. Dishy, but here we go. Funnily enough, I was speaking to some of my friends online earlier today, and they were saying to me in the States that these have actually been stolen and been sold on the the black market for sort of $3,000. And that was in response to whether I should put it on my drive as a test, because there's not quite so many obstructions out the front of my house. But kind of goes to show that they're definitely in demand. Alright, so before I sign off, it's definitely a clean little unit here. Quite pleased with that. Should be interested to see how it hooks up outside. Not entirely sure what I'm going to do about professional installation. So if you look back on some of my really old YouTube videos, I'm an amateur radio nerd, have been for sort of quite some time, M0 LHA. And I do have two quite large brackets out the back, but I think it's 7 kilos. And the fact that this is not a radial antenna, it's obviously a dish antenna. The wind loading for this is going to be quite high. So, and coupled with that with the weight, I don't think I'll be able to use my existing mounting poles. I think what we'll do is we'll call in the professionals and see what they recommend. I've got a couple of spots in mind where it could be permanently mounted, but for now I think we'll stick with it in situ, we'll put it on the lawn, and we'll see what you can do. So cool, quick first look at the Starlink Dishy. Yeah, hope you like it. Cheers.